gratuitous cat shot. She's being a little needy this morning. Yeah. No, don't bite. You're being a little monster. All right, we're gonna get back to some Hogwarts Legacy today, which I've had on the back burner. We played this the other day, my very first time playing it. I did a session. I don't really want to do any Doom today. I'm doomed out. Doom: The Dark Ages has been fun, but I wasn't feeling it after I wrapped up Kingdom Come Deliverance 2's Brushes with Death. I was like, I want to go do something low key. Doom: The Dark Ages is a little intense. So when I left off my very first session last week, I think we had ended up in my room. Yeah, okay. Now I haven't played in a couple of days, so I can remember how this works. I think that's that.
Revelio.
That's Revelio. Okay, and then that does that.
Lumos.
That's the light. Okay. All right. This is the bedroom. This is like the common room for my area. Okay. Doors open automatically. Okay, so I think we're supposed to go upstairs, it looks like. It says find your common room. I'm assuming this is going to be where I like meet all my other.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Yeah, all the other students. What is this?
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
I almost feel like I want to turn the music down just a little bit. Hang on, how do I get to the individual? There we go. Just so that we can clearly hear the voices and everything else. Okay. Alright, so this is where we get to meet people.
That's not right either.
Tasty.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He's quite knowledgeable.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Ba-dum-tis.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
I hope to have an owl of my own one day. Once my sister sent me a howler simply because I brought one of her scarves to school with me.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Yeah, when I loaded up the
Can't
game for
see
the first
too
time, it
much
had,
in the
I don't know,
game.
like 30 cosmetic
Well, except for
items.
stars like Sirius,
But
Canopus,
that's
Vega, and
the
Arcturus.
reason they do that is because of all the
I'm
kids who play
Amit.
the game.
Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't
Because
say
everybody,
I'd
everybody
recommend
wants
it,
to
frankly.
customize their character.
It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
All right. So we're not allowed to go up there yet.
Moment.
I can't do anything with that yet. Can't do anything with that either. What's up, Bjorn? Red
What's
Dragon
this?
says, heard this is a good game, might play it on the Switch 2 next month. Nice.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
As long
You
as they
too,
don't
Everett.
blame me.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
So can't do anything there. Can't do anything with that.
That new fifth year. I wonder where they're from.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
It's a cool looking statue.
Never a dull moment when I go home. for
Looks like
holidays.
downstairs.
Last year, my mother swore she heard a banshee. She couldn't sleep for fear that
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Hello.
Here you are.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Nice.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
I'm gonna try one thing. Oh, I don't think I can do anything at the moment because we're into a middle of a.
Why don't you cast on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Okay.
Revelio.
Ooh. The bust created in honor of Ravenclaw House resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Open field guide. This is your wizardling level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Each challenge has a tier. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, there's photo mode and everything. So this is where it shows you your quests. Man, I love the UI. Really quick, I want to go in here and try it out in... Oh, it wants me to restart the game, though. Well, I'll leave it on performance mode for now. I was going to try out a different... But when they ask you to reboot the game, I'm like, I don't want to reboot the game for now. This is somewhere I'm going to have to go into later as well, because I got a whole bunch of, like, cosmetic stuff when I started playing the game. Hood on or off? Oh, you could wear a hood? That's cool, man. Azkaban prisoner coat. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the robes. We're going to leave the robes for now, but this is really cool to look at. We've got outfits as well. Oh, did I accidentally take it off? I accidentally took it off, so I'm running around in my long johns. Nice! I can wear a scarf? Hell yeah. I don't need gloves. Face wear. I don't need glasses. We're good on that front. Headwear, though. I think we'll leave the normal hairstyle for now. I am going to keep the scarf, though. That's pretty cool. What? There's flying mounts and, of course, the broom? Hold on. Dude, I'm going to get so sucked into this game. Oh, these are all these spells I can unlock. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Levioso. Basic cast. Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Those are the ones I use in combat. Dribrum says later on you get stat bonuses on your gear as well. That's cool. Yoran says you gotta spam Revelio in this game.
Lumos.
I love how it casts a shadow on her instantly. That's
No
a
time
nice.
to waste. You've classes to attend.
That's nice lighting.
Revelio.
That's a puzzle, probably. Okay. Oh yeah, I haven't figured these out yet.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your
Oh,
field
it's
guide
fast
contains
travel.
a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You have discovered a Flue Flames fast travel point. Okay. Fast travel. Open map. Oh, that's a cool map. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. Left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house, common rooms, and the Great Hall. Select the Grand Staircase region to continue. In this view, you can see the Flue Flames available in that region. Green ones are ones you've discovered. Other ones are undiscovered flames. Okay. Right side of the map is where we find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouses. Library Annex.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that
First time
regard.
Spellamera. Can you tell me about the Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
Perfect.
Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, so we're going to open up the map. Okay, that gold symbol represents main quests. Obviously, this advances the story, unlocks new features, and grants XP. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Okay. Track quest. Let's do Charms class first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This
It's
will
a
be
big map.
incredibly helpful.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll
Get to make
enjoy
my own
Mr.
wand.
Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Copy that, sir. Ah, cast Charmed Compass, which will lead you to anything you are tracking.
I thought Professor Black would get rid of all the Muggle-born students. Too much to hope for, I suppose.
Oh, what is this? She has a quest
Something
icon?
in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there other paintings like this?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Sad question!
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating
Lumos.
that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Statue.
And have you seen how these professors...
Getting sidetracked when I should be going to class. That's just great. I'm gonna be late my first day. Oh, is it pointing me to the location? I just realized there's a quest tracker.
They say the person that...
Aha!
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Well, how about...
Revelio.
The statue with an ingratiating grin depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy. A wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction, a potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. Okay, there's something...
Lumos.
Oh, oh, oh,
Let's
where'd
get you
go?
back to your frame, little moth.
Oh, so we're gonna lead it back to its... It's like a moth to the flame. Oh, that's cool.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that was pretty cool. Alright, Lenora's up top.
I should have seen that.
All right. Yeah, we're having some internet issues, so we'll just see what happens. I had to switch to my other ISP, and it's all over the place, which means it's Sunday. There's probably something happening between here and the big city. Something on the main line. All right, we were working on Charms class. Okay, we get a trail we can follow. Was that painting playing music? Nice. Okay. Oh wow, we're out in the grounds now. Oh my goodness, this place looks amazing. I'm in performance mode right now. I do want to check out some of the other settings really quick if I can. Failure with ray tracing requires a reboot. The other ones should not. Let's try fidelity mode. Oh yeah, everything gets really crisp. Definitely a noticeable drop in frames. Okay. It also has, this is like Star Wars Outlaws in the sense that it also has a balanced frame rate mode, which I want to check out. Yeah, this is what Star Wars Outlaws does to me too. It will reboot everything. Let's try it out. Let's see what it's like. All right, I got a Foo Flame for here. Kitty cat! Kitty cat! Jesus, greasy kitty cat, meow meow meow. All the paintings are watching me as I travel through here. Wow, three-headed wolf.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I dropped one of the crystal balls in divination. Shattered everywhere. I was mortified. I will say that Professor and I seemed much calmer than I expected.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh yeah, I love the Harry Potter films and books, and I cannot wait for the upcoming show. Steady your wand with the L, learn along the guy's path to learn the spell.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
So there's score points.
Accio!
Splendid! That's it!
Too hard. Too hard. Ah.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So we're taking turns. Okay.
Here we go!
Accio!
Too hard. Too hard.
Not to worry.
Watch this.
I did it perfectly the first time.
That is how it's done.
Excellent control there.
Be sharp.
Phew.
Accio.
Well done.
I don't like losing. Boo!
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Okay, groovy.
Accio.
That's it.
Here we go. Yes!
Accio.
No! No, no. Oh, shit! That was overkill. I didn't know it was gonna keep... Oh, damn it. I was... Ah! No! I didn't realize it would keep pulling it after... Like, it
There we go.
doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. Ah!
Quite impressive.
Whew.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a
gone?
lot to take in all at once.
To
Alright.
put it lightly,
Alright, love you. Bye.
I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
That's cool.
I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course. You can use Accio on humans. A word if you're so.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my...
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Okay.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Can't wait. That's awesome. I love his chalkboard. Okay, now we can go to the map and pick the next quest. Okay. I may need to use the charmed compass in the field guide to help me find the way. Yes, absolutely use the compass, because otherwise I'm gonna get lost.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hi.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
It's kind of you to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
Ah! Stuck on the railing. The statue heads watching you as you run is so creepy but cool at the same time. Man, this place is phenomenally designed. Absolutely breathtaking.
Revelio.
Eyeballs! Alright, new class. Oh wow, look at the skeleton. Oh, here we go, buddy. Wizard! Oh, it's time for wizard battle!
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, we learned a new spell.
Levioso.
This is so cool how they actually have you learning
Now,
spells in
let's
the
try
classroom
something a
setting.
little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast.
Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as
Break through
Master
yellow
Poet
shields.
so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Okay. Break through yellow shields with control spells like Levioso.
Levioso!
Well done.
Very interesting.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Spell duel!
We'll start with you two.
Wizard duel!
Duelists, take your marks.
I'll get my ass
Time for a
kicked because it's
proper
my first
Hogwarts
time
welcome.
playing this game.
Now,
Still.
I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
Levioso!
Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. I know.
Oh, I missed.
Levioso!
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
What be your first duel?
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner.
But I
You
did
give
miss
as
the
good as you
Protego.
get.
Oh, he's kind of an arrogant prick. It's alright.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
Perfect.
Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay, Mr. Sallow.
All right, that's enough spectacle.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
First rule about Fight Club.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
I'm down for that.
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I'm very interested.
Till next time.
Now. Open quest log. Talk to Lucan Brattleby. Yes, please. Locate on map. Yes, please. No, hang on, I gotta do that again. I accidentally... that'd be on quests. That's in the clock tower, which I've not been to. So we can... Oh, I have a feeling. So the way I was planning on playing this was going to be like in between. I was like, you know, I'll have spare time in between other games, Great Cat. And I was thinking earlier when I was playing, I was like, I think I'll end up 100%ing this because it's, you know, it's like a 3-year-old game. I'm not in a rush. I have so many other games I'm going to be playing, and this will be nice to just jump on and be like, hey, I've got 2 free days this week. Let me jump on and play Wizard for a couple of hours here and there. The hard part's always going to be losing the muscle memory of how the controls work when you come back in after not playing it.
Whee!
Who just weed at me?
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole? As long
Revelio.
as we're only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for...
Unless it's dire straits, it's probably best to play this particular toilet as it's allegedly one of Peeve's favorite pranking spots. Oh, so that's what just happened is somebody got
He tried to
pranked.
stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside the jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm.
Something here. The map depicts Argyllshire, region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon. Whoa, is that a chest? Black leather gloves. I hear some music. Alright. It's like a music hall. Okay. Let's not get too sidetracked. I want to go do some spell casting. A dirty grass poltergeist.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Thank you, but what is this?
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso.
Oh, that worked. That was a puzzle. How cool is that? It like raised the globe up. Ha ha ha. I'm a wizard, Harry. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh. Jerome says when there's a green arrow up, it means the clothes you found have better stats than you have equipped. Oh. Why does it mean they're locked? I gotta be level 4, I guess. No trait applied. Oh, there's trait slots and upgrades and... Oh my. Okay. Oh, I have some rewards. So I'm assuming that's all like cosmetic stuff. Cosmetic alteration applied to give increased reward for special accomplishments. Not quite sure how those show up. Ah, change appearance. That's where they are. Okay, I see. Oh. Very interesting. Okay. I kind of rather like that red. That's not bad either, but I like the darker pants. Let's try that for now. Yeah, it definitely looks like I'm going to be spamming Revelio everywhere I go. Because, like, all this stuff... That's some sort of a puzzle.
Levioso. Accio.
Yeah, like these are puzzles that I'll have to figure out. All right, let's not get sidetracked. This is the one kid. Yeah.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts.
What's up, Gustav?
So you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Is green the color of Ravenclaw? I don't really know. All right.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How do cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
Oh, I'm gonna get so sidetracked, Solid Ghost.
Once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is
That's the best part about like a really good game is getting sidetracked.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone.
A partner?
So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oh, so we're dueling two of them. Break through yellow shields with control spells like Levitation, Levioso. Target lock lets you track enemies without aiming. Okay, this will be kind of tricky.
Come on. Lumos.
Find the one.
That's right. Victory, baby.
Oh, nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
That was cool.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you.
Please.
Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
Very cool, man.
Here again.
Crossed Wands, round 1. Fight! Oh, I dinged 4, which means I can equip those new gloves. Hang on! Okay. Equip. Oh, so you have to reassign the cosmetics when you put a new pair on. Like so. Now, it says something about trait slots. I haven't learned anything about trait slots yet, so... there's the Talents tab, which is currently still grayed out, so I bet it's main quest related. Next, we have side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found on inside regions of Hogwarts marked as flags and discover exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. I like side quests. I see. Set a waypoint to her. Travel. Yeah, they said something about needing to go to the wizard village. And that's like through the main quest progression, so I'll be there eventually. I'm gonna get sidetracked with side quests there real quick. I guess maybe before I get too sidetracked with side quests, those of you who played this game before, are quests time locked? As in, if you progress the main story, do the side quests disappear? Or do they always stay? Because if they always stay, I'm not going to stress too much about doing side quests. But I'm always worried about when a game has like Act 1, Act 2, and if you don't complete everything in Act 1, they disappear.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way.
Yeah, that's the
and
place.
I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Copy that, Dribble. You need to do side quests to unlock main quests. Alright, nice. Hector says some are tied to unlocking things to do. Perfect. Perfect. Speaking of Merlin, I played the first 90 minutes of Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon last night. I've got the playthrough is scheduled to go live on the 22nd when the embargo drops. You guys should go bookmark it if you haven't already done so. It's scheduled as a premiere. I'll be there live with everybody when we watch it. So on the morning of the 22nd, we're going to play something in the morning, and then we'll stop whatever we're doing to go watch the premiere together. That's going to be something special, and we're starting the playthrough for that on the 23rd, which is like a week away. Think like Oblivion / Morrowind / but like with H.R. Geiger artwork and crazy like Celtic throat singing music, and dude, it's gonna be a trip. And they said it's 50 to 75 hours long. That's gonna be very interesting to see how that game plays out long term. It was definitely yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly.
Don't forget to visit the
But
brothel in
where's the fun in
Hogsmeade.
simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were
Oh, is
my
she a little
books
accident
flying
prone?
around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents.
Yeah, there's
You
no
could get
yanking
them
of the
for
pizzle
me.
in this game,
There
sir.
are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Okay. Flying off the shelves, collect her flying books. Oh. Got one. Do I have to turn it in? It's pointing me down over here. Or maybe that wasn't... Oh, maybe those aren't the
It's a relief
books?
to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
No, those are field guide pages. Oh. Oh, that's creepy.
Revelio.
Stone sirens encircling the fountain's base. Alright, we gotta go in here, I think. Oh, that's not ominous at all. A creepy door going down into a...
I'm going to have to use Accio to get... Got it.
Today was
Only
a good
4
day.
more to go.
Until Gareth splashed
This
whatever
must be
ridiculous
Cressida's
concoction
diary.
he was creating over
I'd
my
want this
perfectly
back
stewed
too if I
lacewing
were her.
flies. Excuse me. Hopefully I muted my sneeze.
Accio. Revelio.
Something just dinged. That's locked. I can't do anything with locks yet, can I?
Accio. Levioso.
I'm guessing no. Okay.
Revelio.
Well, there's something over here. Alright, there's another floating book around here somewhere. Oh, did I just see a chest? I did see a chest. Question is, how do I get back there? Oh, so lockpick is like a spell? Okay. Oh, can I go through there? Oh, there must be a way to like put out the flames to be able to get through there.
Revelio.
Alright, nothing. Alright. Well, that'll be interesting to figure out. That sounded rather close. Oh, there's one.
Accio.
There's another one. Come here, Mr. Boogie. Okay, we got one more.
Revelio.
There it is. Oh, I can't jump down and vault. No, I gotta go all the way down to get to that book. Unless it flies up. Oh, it totally flew away. Come on. No, 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 no. Get over here. Give me that book.
Accio. That's the last book.
Alright.
Now to take them back to Cressida.
I'm a little bit interested. Good, because I'm imagining there are some
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong.
Good luck
Perhaps
with
I
that.
should start brushing up on my Latin.
Sounds to me like you should.
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Complete side/relationship quests. Are there relationships in this game, or do they mean relationships like friendships? I'm assuming they mean relationships like friendships. Considering it's like a kid's game. So I don't see any more. So I'm assuming only the unmarked flags are like the quests, because I don't see any more side quests available at the moment. Because like I think it told me the like the black flag with the outline was side quests, which I don't see anymore at the moment. So I think we're just good to go to the main quest. That's not too far away from where I am right now. Ooh, what is this right here?
Revelio.
Okay, interesting. Oh, there's another one of those statues over there.
Levioso.
Thank you very much. Trevor says you need to find a document that reveals what the number is related to the picture. Okay. Kitty cat! Kitty cat! Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick walk around the house, check on all the animals. Chris is not here at the moment, so I just need to make sure everything's all good with them before we move on to the next quest. I'll be right back, everybody. that all is well in the House of Cats. Okay.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could
Deeks! Deeks is here in this game too? Deeks is everywhere.
Excuse, Deke.
help. Ah, there you are.
We do, Mama. Yes, a good girl. Yeah, that's
I
a good
trust
girl.
your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors
Gratuitous
Hackett
cat
and
shot.
Roman. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon
I
what you've
can't
learned.
place where I've
In
heard
that
her before. I'm gonna
regard,
have to
I've
look
asked
up
your professors to help
who's the
hasten your
actress who
progress
plays her.
with some extra assignments.
Who is the voice actress behind her? Says English actress Leslie Nicole. Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with her from anything else. She's an older actress. Don't know that I've ever seen her in anything before, but she's got a great voice for this.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
Perfect.
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Awesome.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect
I
wand.
can't wait to go get my
You've
own
managed
wand.
your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Nice.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Okay.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker.
Perfect.
I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
I just want to get
Perhaps
my wand.
Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
That's a good question. Sebastian is the wand kid. He seemed a little... He's interesting. Natty has natural magic, which I would love to learn more about. I don't know, but I don't know that it matters. They mentioned something about relationship levels with the other students. I have no idea how that's going to come into play later.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer. Rah, rah, rah. I love the quest completions, like song sound effect. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quests menu of your field guide.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to get lock, pick, open lock, whatever. It's gonna be awesome. Get a cat in a photo. Meow meow. Alright, some extracurricular activities.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes
Reparo,
things
not
right up,
reparo, sorry.
makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Where do you think you're going? Collect the flying page near the broken statue. Collect the flying page in the defense against the dark.
This is the right area.
Tower.
I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Accio. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
There's also a side quest right here.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Do I need to go take you outside? Can you wait just a second? The mending charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Okay. So is that going to lead me to the next? No, so he said, hang on, the statue. Right here.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Oh, that's cool.
Revelio.
That's cool. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta do some cat dad stuff. She wants to go outside, so I need to go put her out. Be right back. Musical cats. One cat out, one cat in. All right. All right, there was a side quest. I don't know that I want to get side quested though. I sidetracked with side quest because I think I want to go get my wand. However, I want to check something. Yeah, see, they totally show up when there's a side quest. Okay, that's all I needed to know. In the meantime, though, let's go for the main quest because I want to get my wand. Okay, on the map. Alright, let's go. Although, hold that thought. Where did that go? That's what I was looking for. Huh. It showed something as like a object, but then it wasn't there. Ooh, I got a red. Wants me to go this way.
I asked him to craft a shooting.
Broomsticks are so ugly.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
To Hogsmeade we will go, to Hogsmeade we will go. I want my wand!
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
So can you like explore all this stuff as like
Though
open
I suppose you
world?
would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
So there was like a vaulting mechanic in that one place, but not anywhere else. Okay, that's weird. Dude, what does this zone look like? Oh my goodness. Okay, this definitely is an open world. Oh my god, I did not know. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Okay.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Revelio.
All right. Wow, this is truly impressive.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs.
Oh,
I
wow.
wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Oh my god, look at that view.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
That's cool.
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prantooth and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Leaping toadstool caps. These are all gotta be, I'm assuming, crafting resources and stuff. Crafting upgrades.
I've no doubt the Black will
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
More of these toadstools.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Okay.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside. It's not just Hogwarts. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
So some of these you harvest by hand, and other ones you harvest with your spells. Okay. Welcome to Hogsmeade.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
I want to get my wand, man.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Big thing is going to be wand. I want to get my wand first.
I will see you soon.
Open the map. Oh my goodness. The Hogsmeade map shows shops and points of interest with stars. You can track any of these by highlighting an icon and pressing X. Okay, so Ollivanders. Yeah, that's where we're going first. Not even a question of if, ands, or buts. Must get my wand.
Merlin's blooming pig. Him.
Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
It's me.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches.
That's what she said.
You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had
This is cool, man.
anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Let's see. Oh, baby, look at that. Okay, crooked spiral, dark gray. So I get to finalize it here. Okay. Flexibility, quite bendy. I don't know what that means yet. So these are the different. Okay. Well, we're gonna go through this. This is cool. This is cool. Okay. Type redwood, red oak.
Indeed.
Rowan. Does it change the look?
How intriguing.
What's the flexibility for? Swishy.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
I don't know what any of this means yet.
Curious indeed.
Oh, these are the variations? Oh, interesting.
How intriguing.
Oh, that is cool right there. Dude, yeah, I don't remember the wand. I don't know the wand lore at all, Trip Rom. I haven't read these books in forever. I would probably need to look that up to understand it, but I don't know.
How intriguing.
Let me go through all these and see what there are, and I might just pick one based on the name.
Curious indeed.
Black walnut. Yeah, we'll do black walnut. Consistent magic, powerful magic, a great range of magic.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Yorin says, I don't think it's any effect. What you choose is just lore. Phantom says, we have tree branches at home.
How intriguing.
I think I'm going with this right here.
Curious indeed.
This thing looks really cool. Let's see, pink, light brown. We'll do warm brown for now. I'm assuming I can customize it a little bit more later. Great range of magic, consistent magic, powerful magic. I'm going to go with the Dragon Heartstring. So, I've got a black walnut with a Dragon Heartstring core, solid flexibility, and 10 3/4 inches. I think it looks cool. So that is going to be my first wand. Making my wand decision in Hogwarts Legacy. Purchase!
What do you think?
Oh, I think it's perfect. Oh, yeah, buddy!
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
That was really cool. So I think you can actually go into the gear tab. Yeah, see, there's like handles and stuff, which looks hideous, but it's cool to know that you can further customize with all these different cosmetics that you can get. Because I got that one from a quest earlier, so that'll be really interesting. Customize your wand with like all the accoutrements as you go through the game. Well, that was a really cool experience and satisfied the inner child in me who was like, "You must select your first wand. You're a wizard, Harry."
Lumos.
Ah, that's right. Got my first wand, kids. Really cool stuff.
Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Oh, Satisfecho. That's awesome. Yoran says just wait till you have to customize your room later in the game. Oh, I'm going to lose so many hours in this game. This is truly... I'm just glad I finally got a hold of this and I can start playing around with this in between other things. I expect this will take me a while to actually get through because I'll be playing it pretty casually. On that note, I'm going to wrap it up here, everybody. It is Sunday. There will not be a stream this afternoon. I've been taking Sunday afternoons off to watch movies and stuff with Chris. So I'll be back again tomorrow. We will either... What is the date today? Because we're starting Tainted Grail on the 23rd, which I think is Friday. I might actually play this the next few days, because the only thing I'm playing right now is Doom: The Dark Ages. I finished up the DLC for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 this morning. So I've got a few more sessions of Doom: The Dark Ages. Exactly, Drobom. Although today I'm not actually cooking. Chris made shrimp yesterday, so we've got leftovers today. But I am going to go get a movie prepped so we can watch a movie today. And I got a sick kitty cat I got to take care of. So Friday we're going to be starting Tainted Grail. Thursday is the first 90 minutes when the embargo drops. So I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, probably Friday morning. We'll definitely be working on this for the next few days. And then we'll probably do this in the mornings, and then come back and do Doom the Dark Ages in the afternoons. So we'll definitely be able to get 4 or 5 good sessions of this game. Nope, not at all, Derek, because I separate the art from the artist. I could give 2 shits about what someone's political views or voting views or religious views are. Art from the artist. Separation is important. I love Harry Potter just as much as I love Star Wars, Star Trek, Middle-earth, and etc. Alright, so yeah, tomorrow morning we'll be back for more Hogwarts, I think. Phantomist says, family-friendly magic in the morning, demon magic in the evening. We're going to meet in the middle. A little bit of white, a little bit of black. Slay demons in the afternoon after we build wands and drink butterbeer in the morning. Alright, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.